This is the healthiest pill you'll ever take. Day 1 Precision Forge calculations construct a marvelous schedule, the only routine you'll ever need. Your costs will never increase, because you'll never need a heavier fix. Our diamond level commitment. Consistent increments. Wean yourself off everything else with this lifelong addiction. Buzz Pills TM. No taste, no aftertaste, no coming down. Only the top level our label for regret. Not because you regret our drug, but because you regret everything else. Your life has led you here, I'm afraid, Mr. Mustachio said behind the holographic screen. But this feeling will never waver, he promised. Always the same way, just a rush. Above his hand levitated a platter, and upon that platter a single pill reassured their tagline, the last pill you'll ever need. All it takes is a single dose. Perpetual motion, all in on the sky. For you connoisseurs walking through the revolving door of designer drugs too hard to escape from, you've already burned through the first third of your life chasing that siren song of a skyward rush. Two-thirds left to feel it. The man with the mustache said, "Take it." Automatic sensors tweaking the tonality of your voice in a cyberpunk drawl turned sure into affirmative, while moist reflections from mercury lamplight splashed variations of low opaque white and yellow orange into the room. The colors allocated at the only place you'll ever take your meds, prescribed by no one, because buzz pills don't treat symptoms. Manufactured and sold by Cloud Corp. Feel the images pounce into your brain as you stare too long at the bushes masterfully cut into a face. Liftoff.mp4. The images only quit if your eyes wobble away, like the fine print just before your signature, circumventing snippets of verbiage splayed open like a vein. This warning gives the C-suite access to user data, but you'll never know, sinking into the couch as you close your eyes, the bushes watching as you do. Grammarly gave me an 89 out of 100 for this, and that really upset me. So naturally, I had to devise a video for YouTube in hopes of supplementing the nonsense. There's an odd mental spike that sort of carousels recent confrontations in front of my eyes, and, therefore, everything else when anyone questions my writing prowess. Now, ChatGPT, this right here, this motherfucker, that's what I like to see. Grammarly is what's wrong, not me. Now, there are some valid points that I'm sure everyone has figured out probably a decade ago, but I'm just learning about how ChatGPT can make me feel better about my writing. For all my creating writing endeavors, there are, even with options for type of rating, piece, tone, audience knowledge, I still only scored a B+. plus. Well, let me tell you the real story. Turns out I had this Grammarly chat set to technical writing the entire time. I actually got an A at 94 out of 100 when I figured out my mistake. I was under the assumption these past few months that I had it set to creative writing with whatever tone, and only just now realized my mistake. Setting the creative writing selections to technical with a formal tone means I'm gonna have a bad time. Wrong! I thought about saying that, but if I'm being honest, the 89 out of 100 came from the correct chat. I just thought about that plot twist mid-vid, and this being stream of thought, why not? Yeah, my writing sucks on Grammarly, but ChatGPT makes me feel better. Because, as ChatGPT says, Grammarly likely flags, sentence fragments be like, the only routine you'll ever need. Buzzpills TM. Two-thirds left to feel it. I'm using the fraction form for the two-thirds part of that sentence. These aren't errors, they're rhythmic choices, ChatGPT says. Used correctly, my little chatbot chatters on. Fragments add punch and stylized flow. You're using them deliberately. You're damn right I am. Second bullet, complex or poetic syntax be like, feel the images pounce into your brain as you stare too long at the bushes masterfully cut into a face. Liftoff.mp4. What a great fucking sentence. What matters is the tone. The chatbot soothes my cognitive landscape with three traits for each category: voice, tone, imagery, pacing, grammar, clarity, delivery. As per Grammarly, I'm amazing. Now, dear God, here's some pushback. ChatGPT says where you might improve, in parentheses, if you want. That parentheses helps settle the mindscape, if you want, because my brittle mind can't take it. The colors allocated at the only place you'll ever take your meds. This clause is tangled in nuance, Spectre. Consider the colors designed to appear only where you'll ever take your meds. The palette reserved for the only place you'll ever take your meds. Shut up, ChatGPT.